We're back on Spotlight. My special guest today, Jeanette Klinger, here in the studio, having a lot of fun looking at clips, vintage clips of the Klingers. She's part of this group, a family group, performing with the likes of Sammy Davis Jr., Bob Hope, Barbara Eden, Gene Kelly, Danny Kaye, and the list goes on. But one of the things that's great about Jeanette's life is that she blossomed as an adult performer, and she landed a very prestigious situation with one of the great jazz groups of the 90s. Is it Hiroshima?
It's actually Hiroshima.
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 I give up. Anyway, you're with this great group.
I know, it took me forever.
You did these auditions, and was it nationwide?
It was actually a worldwide search.
Worldwide
because,
search.
You know, they've been around, and the word was out, you know, and they'd had quite a few pretty good hits in the 80s, and they were searching for a new lead singer that could take them into the new
90s,
decade,
huh?
exactly,
Okay.
because Bobby Caldwell from Sony wanted a pop of, you know, someone that could come forward and really take the lead. So they were under the gun, and they searched. Actually, the girl that I worked with later, with Yanni, she had gone out for it too, Van Johnson. But I think what they liked about me was that I was so versatile. I could sing pretty much any style they, you know, and pull it all together, and I had a lot of emotion. And I think because I was kind of nice and they could push me around a little. I don't know.
Well, you are nice. Now, I'm not going to push you around, though, I promise.
Oh, please. No, I love that. No, not really. No, they were very, very neat people to work with. It was an awesome experience. I got to do the record, and then we toured behind it. It was fantastic. We did all everything between large clubs to 5,000 seaters, all across the country. You know, those beautiful old theaters that
Yes.
have been redone. We got to play in a lot of those, and I'll never forget the time. One time in particular, we were in Hawaii at the Shell, the amphitheater, and there I am. I'm like, I can't believe I'm here. This is so awesome. It was nighttime, and it was just starting to mist, and they had given me this huge white lei, and I was like, you know, pinch me. You know, it was like one of those moments. All of a sudden, you're like, I cannot believe I'm here. This is incredible. But that was one of them.
Now, you brought a clip, didn't you,
Yeah,
of one of the
did.
performances of the group?
Right. This was down in Los Angeles, Orange County, at one of those beautiful theaters.
Well, I really want to have them hear your voice, so we're just going to play the clip, and we're going to listen and watch. Here it is.
Bring it in. That's Gerald Johnson.
Very nice. What is your range?
It's just about 6 octaves.
6 octaves?
I don't use
Good
the top one that
grief.
much, but you know, I can hit those above. Yeah,
The sounds that bring dogs.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah,
The
they're
dog
really up
whistle
there.
sounds.
Okay.
You just don't use them that much, but it's fun to say you can do it.
Well, you can sure belt it out. Now, you worked with another belter in your career. Want to show this picture?
That's right.
Up close and personal, there you are with, in case people don't know, that's Sheena Easton.
That's right.
Yeah.
One of her backup singers, and actually this was before the Hiroshima thing, but then I worked with her again after them.
How long did you work with her in totality? Do you remember?
I would say it was at least 5 or 6 years, 5 years. Yeah, because, you know, her tours were awesome. We got to do some of the most incredible tours with her. We went to Bermuda, and, you know, just for one concert.
Oh, life is hard.
Oh, it was so hard. You know, we went to Hong Kong for one concert, you know, and got treated like royalty.
And I'm looking at this photo, Jeanette, and you're having a dining experience with a couple of major celebrities.
That's right.
You want to tell us who those are?
Well, this is Yanni on the left, and then Linda Evans on the right. This was at the time we were on tour. I believe we were in Foxwoods, Connecticut at the time. And they were dating still, and Linda was a very big part of helping bring his production and his whole thing to just the classiest level, you know, where I believe he's at today. I truly believe it was her influence, and she's just pure class, and she was so awesome. She was such a sweet, down-to-earth person and very personable, and she just, you know, had no problem talking with everyone. Everyone was just the same as her, and she's a great person, and she was very uplifting for all of us and always complimentary and very sweet.
Well, that's
In fact,
nice. Well,
she's given me an open door. Call me anytime. So,
well, that
I
is
love
very
her.
nice.
She's a very nice person.
And Yanni, of course, a musical genius.
Oh.
And you were on tour with him. Now, you performed in China, isn't that right?
Yeah. We were, in the beginning, this is when he put together his whole video, which we'll show a clip of, and his CD. So what we did is he wanted it to be the major world tour that would, you know, outdo the last one that he did, which was at the Acropolis, and I believe it did, because we got to play at the Forbidden City in China, and we were there for 22 days. I cannot believe how incredible those people are over there. They had just gotten a lot of the communism had dropped, you know, and they were feeling a lot more freedom, and we got to come in, and we toured around, you know, got to see, I went to the Great Wall 2 times. It was so awesome, and, you know, I actually kind of blended in, and, you know, my friends lost me. They're like, you look like one of the Chinese in the street, you know, with my dark hair. And, you know, they were like so happy to have us there. It was, what an uplifting experience. It was unbelievable, and the feeling to be in that incredible city, the Forbidden City. What a dynasty. I mean...
Well, fortunately, the video clip we have, Bryce, is not forbidden, I understand. We're actually going to be able to show that, and we're going to do that right after this commercial break. Not forbidden,
Great.
We're actually going to show it. Jeanette Klinger, we'll be back with her in just a moment.